Big up the whole island, Hainan Massive. Welcome to this live stream to launch the China International Consumer Products Expo. We're in Haikou, Hainan. I'm on the Laoba bus, which means the old dad tea bus. It's the big pink bus that gives you the best tour around Haikou, Hainan. We've got so much for you here today. We've got exclusive products and souvenirs, only available today before the official launch tomorrow. Also got some tasty treats, some wonderful music, and we're going to meet some excellent people and check out some of the best landmarks and historical features around Haikou. And who better to take me through it than a local legend himself? He's not an old dad yet, but he is a local legend here, Mr. Bruce, our tour guide extraordinaire. Thank you very much for having us, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Now, we've got some wonderful exclusive products here. Can you take us through what we've got to look at?
No problem, that's my honor. Okay, first you will see a lot of batches pin souvenirs, and those are the snacks and the foods. And as you can see, a lot of them are from the tropical rainforest products, like the coconuts, like the pandan cake, and the lychee. But when we look down, you will see those cute gibbons. Do you recognize who they are?
I don't know them by name, but they're very eye-catching. We've got little gibbons hanging out everywhere.
Yeah. That's the IP. That's the mascot for our Hainan Expo.
Very cool.
And two of them. And as you can see, those gibbons, refrigerator pins, those are limited pins. That's only the people can buy today. And that's like what you said. It's one day before they officially offer that on the store. Exclusive day offers.
I mean, these are exciting stuff, but anything edible and tasty gets me going. Tropical fruits here, rocket, mango, coconut, and durian as well, flavors.
Durian, have you tried that?
I have. I don't mind it. I just don't take it on the subway in Singapore. Those are the rules.
Yes.
But they're all grown here, local grown produce.
Yes.
High quality stuff. We love to see it. Now, we're going to get a little bit of music later, but we'll do a little bit now.
Oh, yeah. Have you played that before?
Clearly not, because I'm not very good at it. Well, we've got some other products here. Yeah. Bit of coffee and tea. I mean, we're on the Laoba bus.
Yeah.
Old dad tea. This is the old dad tea?
That's not the best translation for the Laoba, but I will show you the actual Laoba upstairs later. But yeah, we are famous, Hainan, we are famous for the tea and the coffee, because it's tropical forest, it's good for those plants.
Oh, the volcanic soil as well, rainforest rich. Yeah, that smells really, really nice. Hainan, really good. And we've got some other pins here as well. More magnets, these ones?
No, they're not magnets.
Okay, these ones are pins we can stick on. All right, fantastic. Cool stuff. I noticed this one was quite eye-catching. These ones are slightly different to the other pins we've got going on as well. And it looks very similar to the clothing that our guests upstairs who are going to play some music for us later are wearing. That's all related?
Yes. It's from the pattern. It's a totem of the Li ethnicity in Hainan. Yeah, in Hainan we have all different ethnicities, and this is the most iconic one. They have really eye-catching patterns and totems.
Very cool. Maybe even some earrings.
Tradition and fashion, right?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Super cool. All right, now, what would a tea party be without some friends? I'm having a good time here with my friend, Mr. Bruce, but we have some more friends upstairs. This is a double-decker bus.
Yes, let's go.
Lead us up. Thank you, brother. Let's see what we've got going on up here. Now, you've got some safety signs as well. Make sure you stay seated when the bus is moving. You know, there'll be some braking. It says don't walk around casually, so only walking around professionally. All right. Now, we are on a bus, but check out this atmosphere. It's more like a bar. Very comfortable. We're gilded with flowers. Looking very fancy. Very nice place to relax. But here's all the actions down here. Come with.
Hey.
Oh, here I have Mother Pong, my friends.
She was waiting for you.
Oh, look, my word. We have an absolute banquet here to get ourselves involved. Now, I'd like to introduce you to my friends here. We have Miss Du, my colleague here at CGTN, and we've got Mr. Leo as well from Sansha TV.
Hello everybody. My name is Leo. Really nice to meet all of you guys here. Today we are going to take you guys to explore Hainan's diverse culture by taking this special bus. Yeah.
Right, I'm so excited to take this pinky bus. It's like a moving Disneyland.
It's very, very colorful and bright and enjoyable. Someone's already in my seat though. That's all right. They're pretty cute. I'll let them get away with it. Nice hat. Who have we got here?
I guess it's the mascot for the 5th International China International Consumer Products Expo. Yeah, it's called Yuan Yuan.
Aha,
You
yeah.
just told him directly. Oh God.
Oh, you're going to try and get for a guessing game. That's all right. But I don't know which one's which though. You could still try and get me on that.
because there are actually two gibbons.
Yeah.
Yuan Yuan and the Xiao Xiao. And guess which one is what?
I mean, the grey fella looks more like a Xiao Xiao, and Yuan Yuan sounds a bit like Huang Tse. Close enough.
Yellow.
Yellow one. That's the logic I'm basing it on. I don't know if it's all right, but maybe I just need to improve my Chinese.
Is he correct?
Yes, I think
Hang
so.
on.
Yeah, you're smart. So, but let me ask you one more question.
Sure.
So, do you know what animal it is?
A monkey of some description, I suppose. We definitely don't have those in Australia.
But I think so. Could you tell me his name?
Is it the gibbon?
Gibbon.
It's a gibbon.
The gibbon.
Yeah, so specific speaking, it's the Hainan gibbons,
Uh-huh.
Hainan gibbons, which is the most endangered animals living now so far. Yeah.
Wow. No, definitely got to look after them and the environment they live in.
Cool. And are we ready to go for the bus?
Yeah, let's rock on. We've got some magnificent landmarks to get to.
Okay. Here we go.
我们走.
Yeah.
All right, make sure everyone's sitting down, get comfortable. Yeah, we've got a little bit of movement on.
Oh.
Now, already, we are in one of the historical landmarks. Is that correct?
Yeah. I think we need one more friend to join us.
Yeah, we've got to bring back in our tour guide extraordinaire,
Bye,
Mr. Bruce.
my friend.
Thank you for coming in. And
Okay.
yeah, nice to meet you.
Is that the hand? Okay.
Make sure.
So yeah, right now we are already in the the most famous iconic scene of Haikou. It's called the Qilou Old Street.
Yes.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's quite different of the architecture style. It's a combination of Eastern and Western, and that's because it was built by the international trading business person who lives here. And speaking of the business, those business people, they have this lifestyle they brought it from the world, like the British, like the tea breaks, and also in Hainanese, in South Asia, they have this tea culture that is not limited to tea. It's they will have this afternoon, like several friends, just sitting around, drink a cup of tea, not expensive tea, and have some decent dim sum, and talking about social networking, talk about business, and that slowly becomes the culture of what we call today the Laoba cha.
Okay.
And that answered the question that you asked me downstairs, because Laoba, literally translated it as old dads.
Oh, that's.
But that's just a stereotype of the first group of people who started this.
More of an old,
Yeah.
traditional lifestyle, slow-paced vibe as opposed to being exclusively for old dads.
Yeah, right now it's just a tea for everyone.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
Yeah, it's not exclusive for the elderly or old dads, but at present it's become more and more popular among the younger generation. Actually,
Okay.
Yeah, who doesn't love vibing out with friends, having a cup of tea? That's a good way to live.
Are we having the tea exactly like 100 years ago, like the Laoba cha? Are we doing that today?
This
Yeah.
is the flavor, it's the right one.
Actually, Laoba cha is not just one
one typical
kind of tea.
Yeah.
But this is the most iconic and the most famous one because this is the Hainanese tea, and it's called the Partridge tea.
Partridge.
Partridge.
Oh,
Partridge.
okay.
Okay.
I know what you
Okay.
think.
It's not made of dried bits of the partridge bird.
No, this is
Okay.
in Chinese. Partridge means both bird
Bird, yeah.
and also the plants, the tea. So it got nothing to do with the bird. It's big.
Alright.
这菇茶.
Ganbei.
Ganbei, cheers.
Ganbei.
Cheers. Yeah, really nice.
Salute. Cilantro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very refreshing. And also, yeah, we got cold tea because it's a nice warm weather down here
Yeah.
in Hainan.
Okay. I thought it's gonna be warm, so I'm a little bit surprised actually. It's cold.
Okay.
Hainan is so hot.
But how do we know it's the right time to have tea? How do we know around here that it's tea time? Is there any specific landmark that might indicate to us that it is, in fact, Laoba cha time?
I think generally speaking, there is no specific or exact time for people to drink tea, when to drink tea. And if you want to drink tea or eat some dancing, so you can go any stores, any Laoba cha stores, and have them. So that's a really classical lifestyle of Hainan. Yeah, really cozy and comfortable.
Oh. So we can have tea at basically any time,
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, I think so.
not only afternoon.
Not only in the morning, afternoon, or evening. You can go to those stores at any time.
Okay.
Never a bad time for a cup of tea.
Right. Why don't we just give it a try? I just can't wait, to try this.
It's
Do
really
you
hard
want
to
to go
ignore that.
first, Lynn? Maybe?
Yeah, I mean, take me through what's going on because we have so much happening here. Well, we can lift the lid on this. We have a little bit of a
Okay, cool.
Oh my word, yeah. It gets even better.
Oh, that's dim sum, right?
Dim sum.
I mean, I've got to insist ladies first. But you can take me through, let's work on this one first. The most striking visually there is that red business happening there. What have I got there?
Okay, one by one. Let's start with the easy one.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the. Can you tell what's inside?
Not yet.
Try it. Seafood. It's seafood.
Oh, some seafood. Okay.
Yeah,
So I gotta try and guess what we got. Is that the
Okay.
plan? A little bit sticky.
It's a
Some
little bit sticky.
balls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you just-
I broke it out. Now I can see
You
there's
can
some
see,
prawn.
now you can tell what
Well,
is
that's
it,
just
right?
probably because my chopstick skills aren't so excellent, but.
You know what that is, right?
Oh, that's some little prawns, some little shrimp.
Yeah.
Delicious, fresh,
Not
and
little
popping.
shrimp, because in its name is called the shrimp dumplings king.
Oh, the king.
The normal one is
King,
shrimp dumplings.
king prawn dumplings.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god, that was very tasty, very fresh. I mean, we're right on the seaside here. That quality of produce was excellent. All right, now let's. Next, where are we working to around? We're going clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Depends on you.
Okay, I want to go the green one. We'll save the
Green one.
potentially the best or most interesting for last. This green one here.
Ice cream. I will say that's ice cream, right?
Ice cream?
Oh, okay.
It's
My bad.
it's
It looks
going.
like ice cream.
We got a little
So
bit
creamy.
rocking there. Oh,
It's
geez.
Hainan, right? Hainan.
Huh.
It's just a cake, right? It's just a local.
Cake, Chinese burger, Chinese hamburger.
Can you tell what's inside?
That is some desiccated dried coconut. A
Right.
little bit of sweetness, a little bit of crunch. You get a little look at the little white coconut business in there. That's delicious. Pandan dumpling with some coconut in there, a little bit of sweetness. That's a nice little tea cake. I like that.
Everything in Hainan can combine with coconuts.
That's sensational. We got plenty of coconut trees. You're definitely not short on it. And what else? What have we got going on for this one?
That's
That's the steamed ribs with garlic.
oh. Actually, that's
Oh.
my favorite part.
That
That's
sounds
my favorite
amazing.
That's a classic
Yeah.
one, and it's not just famous here. It's also like it's very popular across the entire South China.
Fantastic. Are you guys gonna join in as well, or am I just gonna have to hold out all this as well? I mean, we've got a lot to get to. I definitely cannot finish all this myself.
Yeah. And let me just go through this with you. Like, what is
Yeah.
the,
Oh, yeah,
the
sure.
most curious one?
Right,
Okay,
we
let's
got
start with the big bowl. Okay.
Super interesting things here.
That seems like noodles, right?
Yeah, that's the rice noodle, but the name it has the Hainan name in it. That's the Hainan rice noodle.
Hainan
Okay.
rice
Yeah,
noodle.
so you know it's famous because it has the name in it.
Well, of course. What separates it from other noodles around China?
We have all different kinds of styles.
Right on.
Generally speaking, in China, we have a lot of varieties of noodles. Yeah, like in my hometown, I'm from north part of China. The noodles need to be really strong and thick. But in Hainan, I think these noodles taste like really soft. Yeah,
Right.
really soft. Yeah.
More-
And mild with less seasoning
So
inside.
it's not spicy. I
It's
guess.
not spicy.
More delicate.
But do you want
Yeah.
to try something spicy? I think.
Yeah, there's some pepper there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some more here. I'll get that out of the
Oh,
way
yeah,
so we
sure.
can have a
can
look.
definitely share that. Yeah.
Sure.
That looks like a good one. We have more going on here. Where's the spicy action here on this plate?
This one, I think this one is the most unique cuisine
This one?
all over China.
Okay.
That looks spicy.
Oh, not that one?
Those fruits. Those
The
fruits.
fruits.
Yeah,
This
fruits.
one here?
Before I came to Hainan, I have never tasted
Oh,
some
it's a-
fruit with spicy peppers.
It's a bit slippery.
You picked the wrong one.
That's not it? I need this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah. So what kind? Looks kind of a bit like a watermelon kind of, yeah?
Watermelon.
No?
Take another guess once you try it.
No, watermelon.
No.
It's mango.
Mango.
I already hear the sound of crunchiness.
So chewy, huh?
It is crunching up. I don't think I've had anything quite like that before.
Of course.
No, is it a unique fruit to Hainan?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
very
There you
unique.
So
go.
like typical tropical food, right?
That's the crispy mango. It's a
Ah,
mango, but
Spicy.
it's green.
No,
So We
Ooh.
put salt and pepper on it.
A little bit of a kick going. That's terrific. That's nice.
That's
Right on.
nice.
I enjoyed that. That's very good.
But
Now
I
you
thought
have
the
it.
green one looks so delicious.
Jelly, delicious.
We're going over a few bumps in the bus here. You can see the jelly's getting a good little wobble on. Big shake up. All right, so am I hitting that one next?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can halve that one. No, it's going to be too firm.
Really sticky.
Look how, oh, the layers, absolute layers.
Multiple
Let's see if I can
layer,
get in there. So what are the green layers? What are the white layers? White layers is the sticky rice.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
So what about the green one? Green
The
one
green
is
one
pandan.
is,
maybe
Almost
pandan.
all the green color you see on this table is made by pandan.
Pandan,
Oh.
yeah, pandan.
That's a great flavor. That's a mild. Oh, very good, very good. I think I'll save that one as it looks at more complex flavors. Get the fruits through. This is more traditional mango, not the green mango, correct?
The traditional one.
Right.
That's a mango flavor, yeah.
Rice,
Okay.
rice
That's a
roll, right?
stereotypical mango.
That's mango rice.
Strong.
That's terrific. I mean, mangoes probably is my favorite fruit,
Yeah.
and that was a very good mango. They're in season, clearly.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Nice.
Hainan mango impressed you, right?
Yeah, that was really, really good. Super, super sweet. Good
So
texture.
round.
Okay.
Not too firm, not too soft. Got some good sweetness. That was excellent. This looks very interesting. More pandan, I'm guessing, in the green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what have we got? The little sprinkles on top. And what's in the filling?
We're gonna try.
Okay, I got to figure
What's
this
inside
out.
actually? That looks so sticky.
We feel like getting that. We're gonna look see here, yo. Ooh, come on, Pop.
Is there rice inside?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I
rice
got it.
inside.
Or some roasted pork.
Oh really?
Yeah, roasted pork.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet or salt?
I'm curious.
Quite a big, substantial mouthful. Sorry, thank you for your patience. I'll get there. Has some complex flavors to work through. Had some complex textures. Had like a potato-y sort of a mash in the middle, like sago almost, maybe taro, and with some pandan on the outside, with pork floss.
Yeah.
How close? Was that close?
Close?
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah,
Is it-
yeah,
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 yeah.
that's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Huh. I'm getting a very cultured palate. You know, it's all happening now. And this last one looks very exciting over here. Or before we get to this very interesting looking one.
I can't even tell what that is, like the purple one.
That's a purple rice.
Oh,
purple
really?
rice.
Purple rice.
And some more coconut, more coconut filling. What makes it purple?
Purple rice. It's a kind of
Oh,
rice.
it's just the
Purple
rice is
rice,
just purple in
just
and of
purple
itself.
rice.
Okay.
Yeah, we have all sort of rice here.
Some fancy rice
All
getting
different
around.
colors.
Right. Oh, that's so chewy.
Like it?
Very coconutty.
Very good.
Anything with that coconut flavor is I'm a big fan of that. That's excellent. Most intrigued, perhaps probably not going to be my favorite, but what's going on in this jar?
What
Was
does
it
say?
some
So I don't know.
seafood of
That's
some
some seafood.
You're
description?
gonna try it.
I mean, I'm not going to be a weak one and take one off the top. I'm going to go deep for a saucy one. We've got this little juicy, oily fellow.
I know you can handle spicy.
Yeah, not too bad.
You like it?
Not too spicy, though.
Good spicy oil. Some good kick on that. Fresh bit of seafood. It's oceany. It's a little bit of an oyster notes to it, but more
That's
firm.
close. That's sea snails.
Aha, delicious.
That's a sea snail salad. But here we add chili oil in our salad.
Of course, yeah, it's got to be. Spicy salad. No, I'm all about it. That was pretty cool. Nice stuff. No, we've got even more to work through out here. Should we go into this one, this whole extra separate little
I
box? Or
think you enjoyed a lot of specialties, Hainan specialties.
time for a break
yeah.
as well?
Oh, yeah.
But don't forget to
Look outside.
Look outside,
Also look
yeah.
outside.
We are floating in sky right now.
We've just gone up a level.
Yeah?
We're actually
are-
crossing this bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are on the.
Another landmarks.
Yeah.
We're in between two islands right now.
Okay.
And the bridge connecting that, not right now, but later.
Well, here
And the
we're
bridge connecting us are called the Haikou Sentry Bridge.
very cool.
Oh.
Take a wild guess, like why it's called Sentry.
took a century to build?
No, that's not the China speed.
Of course not. No, I've seen infrastructure and how it works here. It would be much less.
Yeah, it was built on 1998 and it was finished in 2004. So it crossed like a
spanning the
century.
centuries.
So
Very
that's
good.
why we call it like a century bridge.
Very good. Very good.
So by day, this bridge is the traffic artery connecting the Hainan Island to the main area of the Haikou downtown. Yeah, but by night we can see what's under this bridge. So actually there is a really big park. So we're always attract a lot of young generations or even the elderly to gather here and have a picnic or sometimes held the music festivals.
Oh, Laoba.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bar and
a lot of outdoor activities was being held under this bridge.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like a romantic place for couples also.
Yeah, and also they will have a lot of concert and like a live show going on down there during
Yeah.
night. Actually, speaking of the music, like the live show, we also have the performance on this car. It's not just about the food and the scenery. We also have some like cultural performance.
Fantastic.
It's the time to do that.
Dinner and a show. How lucky are we?
All right, singer, superstars, are you ready? 구구어기 구구기 구구려기 나오에 아무예 구구어기 젠려기 아무예 이로 아무 뉴워루 아무예 이로 아무 뉴워루 아무 구구어기 구구기 구구려기 나오에 아무예 구구어기 젠려기 아무예 기로 아무 듀어히 아무예 구구어기 구구기 구구려기 나오에 아무예 구구어기 젠려기 아무예 기요 아무 듀어히 아무예 기요 아무 듀어히 아무예 기요 아무 듀어히 아무
Woo!
아무예
Wow, very, very good.
Yeah.
You got excellent pipes on him. He can sing. That was nice, very nice.
How much do you understand that?
None at all. But I understand the vibe. I understand the passion and the feeling. I
What's
mean,
the vibe?
sounds like a love song. I mean, many songs, if not most songs are, but I'm guessing that was a love song.
Yeah, you're correct. It's about a love story, but also we didn't do like any better than you because we only know the title of it because it's speaking in the song is singing in the Hainan dialect,
Right.
and it's quite different compared to Mandarin.
Okay, no, well, if you guys can't understand it, I've got no hope.
But actually, we do know. We do have some experts who knows about
You know
the
that.
right.
background story of it.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess it's the lyric. The lyrics is about the love and the mixed between the man and the woman or couples. Yeah. Yeah. Even though I think according to the title of this song, it means even though I haven't seen you for a while, but I have been missing you.
Oh.
Yes.
See, you're being humble. You know.
You know this. You're the only one
I'm
who
so
knows this.
modest.
We all learn some stuff today.
Sweet explanation, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Cheer for love.
Yeah.
Cheerful love. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I
Cheers.
know. Laoba cha. Gambe for I. Very nice.
Which one is your favorite song?
So far,
So far, yeah.
I think the coconut stuffing in the purple rice or the pandan dumplings so far has been my favorite. If we're measuring it on the basis of we're having it for a tea party, I think that pairing with a cha,
Yeah.
with our partridge tea, that's the best. In terms of what's been the most exciting about something that I've had and maybe never eaten before, I'm going to say the snails. I don't think I've ever had sea snail before, and I've definitely not had it like that. And that was spicy, it was tasty, it was fresh. That was good.
Okay.
Okay. There's still like half of them you haven't tried yet.
Well, let's
Yeah.
get cracking into
Yeah,
it.
a lot of dishes.
All right,
Yeah.
now this looks interesting. I'm not sure I've had anything like this before. It might be hard to give our
Looks
friends
like tofu.
out there.
You're right.
It's a little bit
tofu.
drippy. Oh, it's spongier than what I thought. Now, I've had stinky tofu before. Is this a variety or a variant of stinky tofu?
Yeah, they're related,
Right.
but not that stinky.
Okay.
Not stinky.
Should I eat everything else first and enjoy the flavor before I put that in my mouth and taste that for
okay,
the
you
rest
got
of the
the
day?
tea
Okay.
Yeah,
All
you got the
right.
tea
I'll stop
today.
being so weak and I'll just have a crack. Okay. It's a Hainan tofu stinky specialty. Has that got passion fruit on it?
That's not that's passion fruit. No.
Or is that dripped on from something
Oh
else?
yeah, it is the passion fruit.
Passion fruit and chili on tofu. Well, I never.
It's like sweet and spicy.
That's a
Huh.
combination. That little seed you can see there's a passion fruit seed, a little bit of pulp, and there's some chilies in there.
Yeah.
No.
Is that sweet or not?
Much more mild than what I expected.
Okay.
That's not stinky at all. That's pretty just standard nice tofu with passion fruit and chili on it. I can get around that. I was more nervous about that than I care to admit. That was okay. That was delicious.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
it's
okay.
good.
It's just okay.
I mean, tofu in general is not really my bag, but
Okay.
I get around it. It can be done nicely. It's what it absorbs the flavors around. So in this case, chilies and passion fruit, that's a novel combination. I can get around that. That's cool. This looks like a little bit of sweet potato. We got some yams going on.
Like
No.
garlic. No, I don't know. I can't tell what that
Garlic,
is.
maybe.
That's the beef.
Oh, some
Beef.
Oh, that's beef.
Beef
Okay.
is the
And potatoes.
potatoes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Get some curried beef flavor going on. That's nice. That's tasty beef. That'll roll well. I think that'll roll well with the rice that's going on here.
The sauce.
But take me through that
That's seasoning.
spice seasoning blend on top of the rice. Is that a particular Hainan specialty of seasoning?
I'm not sure. I think maybe, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, rice
Let
was a
me
bit
help.
sticky.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
my bro.
Coat on that.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I mean, as well as practicing my Chinese language, I'm very much practicing my chopstick skills. We got ourselves a little bit of Hainanese seasoning to go here on the rice.
You're already a master of chopstick.
I mean, eating's one of my few skills, I would say. So you got to be good at something, right?
Yeah.
and eating and drinking is probably what I was born to do. Great combo. A little bit of seaweed in there.
Yes.
Seaweed and sesame, and some sweetness going on as well that I can't quite label. Almost peachy sort of flavor. Interesting.
A little peachy. Okay, cool.
Do you taste the garlic inside?
Some dried garlic, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm all about that action. That's very cool.
Yeah.
All right, we'll jump across. I think that with the beef, like the beef curry come through.
That's
And the
best.
potatoes.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
potatoes as
I
well.
always
with the
thought
beef.
that. That's the best.
Ah.
Yeah.
What makes it yellow? Brick chicken? Big fan of that. And some bean sprouts
Oh.
all rocking together. Hainanese style, what makes these bean sprouts so special?
It's fresh. The seasoning of those is like those are just like a normal entries. Those are not included in what we call Laoba cha.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Because in our bus we have 3 shifts, and 2 of them are like a lunch and dinner one. So just the Laoba cha is not enough for them, so we need entries.
Right, of course.
I see.
That was terrific.
That's why we had rice in there.
Very cool. Now I think we should move on to what looks the most exciting here. We got some clams.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah.
We're right next to the sea.
We would
Yeah,
call these in Australia pippies, but they're very big
Australian
pippies. But that might be a particular Australian variant of shellfish that we've got here. Look at that. That's coming out there nice and fresh. Terrific. I mean, big fan of seafood. We're by the sea. It's got to be fresh. Spices on that, terrific. That's fresh. That's good.
That's good.
Nice.
And that's your favorite part in terms of all of it?
So far, yeah, I think the fresh seafood's taken the win for me so far. I mean, in terms of Laoba cha companionship with the tea itself, yeah, the coconut, pandan coconut, purple rice with the stuffing. It's sweet, it's crunchy, it's got some creaminess to it. Spongy, bouncy, gelatinous coverage. Big fan, big fan. And the last one in this box, what is this action? This is bread and cheese? We got a little croque monsieur.
Oh.
Is this a
that's
toasted
like
cheese sandwich with saffron on top?
toasted cheese sandwich.
That looks not what I expected from Hainanese cuisine.
Like what is it? It's like the Chilo Old Street.
Oh.
Everything is combined with
Yeah,
Western
Oh.
and Eastern.
Western
Yeah.
and East.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's like, can I understand that as brought something, it's like Western food brought by overseas Chinese?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Sandwiches is very much white people food. I feel like it's a joke. You could say that, but whatever there is to eat, we'll make a sandwich. And just like, even sometimes you get a sandwich and put 2 pieces of bread and make a sandwich. And then it just makes it twice as delicious.
Yeah.
But, so this is cheesy on as well? Oh, we'll find out. We'll dig
Maybe
in.
you just taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just taste.
You can never go wrong with cheese.
Mm.
Tell me about it.
That's terrific.
Is that the same kind of cheese that you used to have in
No.
Australia? Or?
That's creamier, more cottagey cheese, less sort of cheddary, I suppose. It's got a sweetness to it. But what's actually on there as well is some fish.
Oh,
It's a fish sandwich.
Okay.
Cheesy fish sandwich.
Cheesy fish sandwich.
Terrific.
Sure.
Big fan of that. What kind of fish? A local fish, I'm assuming?
Local fish. Let me guess. I don't know how to speak it in English, but I can tell you the most impressive part of seafood growing in Hainan. Yeah, or because in China we have really vast territory. Like in my hometown, I am from north part of China. We always like to cook seafood with a strong seasoning. But in Hainan, thanks to its very unique and advantageous natural environment, people like to capture the really fresh fish and cook it with the boiled water, only boiled water, and give some ginger slices into the water. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
And have some another seasonings, just dip.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, dip several times and eat it.
Nice.
Because the seafood in Hainan is really, really fresh.
Yeah, when it's super fresh, you want to taste that freshness.
Right.
I can understand that. That's a good way to prepare and attack the food.
Because we are right next to the ocean, right?
Oh, you can smell it. Yeah. It's terrific. It's
Terrific.
There might just be the snails wafting up.
Yeah.
I did just eat a fish sandwich. I might be smelling my own breath.
Okay.
All right, we're working through. That box was excellent.
Yeah. Have you tried this noodle? You
Yeah,
tried
I
it?
love the
Yeah.
noodles in there. It is good. Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
that's
Chicken.
not
Okay.
No, you're
the
very
ultimate
excited to
one.
get me under the chicken feet. Okay. All right, that's good fun, isn't it? That's just what we
Yeah.
want. Of all the parts of the chicken we want to have. I mean, you look at a chicken and you say, I want to suck on its toes. That's what you say. No, it's not. But if there's one thing Chinese cooking can do, it can make anything delicious.
Yep.
Yes.
And this is the real test of that philosophy.
I think in Hainan, during this journey, you experience too much first time.
Yeah, normally you would just have like one of this in one shift. So this is the breakfast, that's the lunch, and that's the dinner. And
Oh,
today
okay.
Right.
we've had 3.
I've had a run through all 3 courses. Look, it's been overwhelming
In a good way.
in an exceptional way. Now, I feel very fortunate to be able to taste so many local delicacies all at once. It's confused my senses so much to roll through, but in an excellent way. Having some sweets and having some savories, spicy, the textures between crunchy and gelatinous. Yeah, those chicken feet were excellent. I have had chicken feet before. I've had duck feet before.
Okay.
Those are some of the best. That was good.
Okay.
They were-
Because
they
this
were-
is not your first time.
Nah, it's all right.
That's
I
your
mean,
first time. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a big eater. I'm an adventurous eater. So, but some of these things, I think sea snails, probably that particular kind of seafood, that tofu, many things here I've never had before. It is the first time trying. And it's been
Okay.
excellent. The flavors of Hainan pop it off
Flavors
nicely.
Hainan,
Let
the
me-
lifestyle, yeah.
But let me tell you, because of we're in this limited space and this bus, this is the best we can do, but it's just a fraction of what Hainan tastes like. So this is just a good starting point for you.
How exciting. I really appreciate the flavors and the degustation that you've put before us. It's been excellent. And the tea's also very delicious.
Yeah.
非常好喝,非常好吃.
Sure. We have so good time here, and also we have good music, right? I'm so excited for that. So much fun here.
It's been a veritable feast for the senses. We're very
Right.
fortunate.
And
So I guess Link, this one is your first time to visit Hainan in person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you enjoy the visa-free entry policy? Visa-free entry policy, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm here on a working visa more broadly, but I have had friends from Australia and the UK and other countries come to visit me while I'm here in China, and they've taken advantage of it. My parents actually came over Christmas this year and took advantage of the visa-free policy.
Wow.
It's such a great thing to be able to take your time.
right.
China has so much to see, even in one city, even in Hainan, even in Beijing, even in any of the ports of entry that you can access that visa-free policy for. There's so much to see. And I remember when I came back in 2019, I went to Shanghai to visit a friend and stayed for 6 days, it was then, 144-hour transit visa. And that was nowhere near enough. There was so much more than 6 days worth of things to do in Shanghai. Now to be able to have the opportunity to stay for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks if you want to,
Right.
that's sensational. And hopefully people can do all they want to do. And particularly in a place like Hainan, where there's been other policies to not just stimulate length of stay, but stimulate more spending in terms of the tax refund policies. No, it's all pointing in the right direction, and it's going to be, you know, of all the choices of places to visit overseas, it's going to raise in its estimations for sure.
Right. And don't forget the duty-free shops.
Ah, yes.
I mean, I've only been here a couple of days, very much focusing on, yes, work, but also food and making friends, but hopefully some time for some shopping when I get a bit of downtime.
Right. I think we are good for today. What do you guys think? Did you guys have fun?
Yes, it's very interesting. I think we just chose the best way, one of the best way to experience Hainanese local culture. Yeah, with the food, with landmarks, with beautiful natural sceneries, and the
Performance.
beautiful performance.
Super concentrated. Why now?
Yes.
We packed a lot in. Credit to the organizational skills of everyone involved. It's a 好吃好喝好朋友.
That's my honor.
That's
Culture,
all
how-
right.
Yeah.
how one-
It was
Yes.
sensational.
Hope you're enjoying Hainan.
Yeah.
So far, so good, and looking forward
Yeah.
to the rest of it.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Gabe.
I think we are good for today, and I hope all of you enjoying today's live streaming from CGTN. And if you want to know more about the expo info, please follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and X. And
Yes.
I think we are good for today, and see you soon.
再见.
Bye.
I'm going for a surf in Wan Ning.